sunnish on the deck, but not very sunny at the moment. But I think it'll be warm enough, so I'm going to give it a try. I haven't been out here for a couple of days since I showed you my flowers and my surprise. But look, they're actually taller than I thought they would be. Well, you saw them, they were very short. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not tall. But I came out here, I have a small vase. I came out here to make myself a little bouquet of tiny little daffodils, and look how cute. Oh, and something's coming up here. Wonder what I planted here. Where's my finger? I can't find my hand. Oh, there it is. Here. So something's around here. This may, oh, those are going to be the blue things, whatever the, oh, shoot. Oh, it looks like a dove. That was a dove. So I have a dove's nest. I have a dove's nest in here somewhere that I've just scared the bird away from. There it is, right there. Aw, sorry. I'm leaving soon, but I'm getting, well, and actually when I was by the daffodils, he didn't care. It was when I came over here, so. All right, so I'm gonna pick myself a few daffodils for my little vase that I have, and there you go. Cool. Look how beautiful they are, my daffodils, and I have glass flowers too that I made years ago. But these are my daffodils. Aren't they cute? I have an ant on my daffodil. Spring flowers reminds me that it's Valerie's birthday today. Happy birthday, my dear. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day with Jim. 2 ants on my flowers. And an ant on my windowsill. We got ants. The ant season has begun. We've got to do something about that. Good morning. I've got dogs and birds. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I'm Barbara. I have Maisie here on my lap. Maisie did not come straight down this morning, so she did not help Pearl scare all the deer away from behind the fence back there. Pearl got to chase the deer. Where were you? Yeah. So, I don't know why. I woke up with a headache today. Didn't sleep great. And I had a little headache when I went to bed, and normally it goes away, but it did not. So I'm hoping it's a caffeine headache, because I'm not having as much caffeine. There's Pearl. As usual, so I'm hoping that's what it is, and it'll go away when I drink my coffee. If that doesn't work, then I'll take some Advil. Did I say I'm looking a little Einsteinish already? I was thinking it before, I don't know. Sometimes I forget if I actually say things out loud. It's not like this is take 2, it's not. Aren't my little daffodils cute? They're very cute. They're just in the wrong spot. I don't think I will transplant them though. I think I will leave them there and just put something taller. Also, I have more of the tiny bulbs. Because I didn't plant all the bulbs I bought last year. You know, I don't know if they last 2 years or not, if I'll be able to plant them this year and it'll work. We'll see. There goes Maisie. I don't know if you can see her. We have critters back there. Their job is to keep them out of the yard. They're pretty good at that. So we did go out and about yesterday. It was a gorgeous day, all day. And so we went to Costco and we each got a couple of pairs of glasses. I got bifocals. I got bifocals for sitting in my chair because my TV is starting to get a little blurry. They call that distance. My TV is distance. Now I call that middle distance versus like when you're driving and can see down the road, because I can see down the road perfectly well and read street signs and things like that. But where I am with my television sometimes is blurry, and it could it isn't always so blurry, so I think part of it is just eye fatigue. Because I mostly only watch my television at night. But anyway, they call that distance. I've been calling it middle distance. They say, no, that's distance. I'm like, okay. Middle distance is monitor. And I used to get monitor glasses when I worked, because I sat at a desk and was on my computer all the time. But I use a laptop and a phone now. The only time I'm at a desktop is when I'm editing my vlog and my podcast. Oh, it's Saturday. I have to think about when I'm going to do my podcast. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow night, maybe. But, anyway. So I got a half and half reading television glasses for when I'm sitting in my chair. And then I got a pair of readers because they were having a sale for by the second pair. You get $40 off, and they weren't that much. It adds up, though. So I got a pair of readers. And then they'll be correct to my different prescriptions for my different eyes, you know. I'm still going to get drugstore glasses for my purse. You know, or the car or whatever. Maybe I might put the readers in. Oh, how boring. Might put the readers in my purse. But I'll put other things in the car and stuff. Done. I'm done with that. But anyway, they're cute, and I like them. I think you'll like them. I hope you do, because you'll be seeing them. And Dennis got 2 pairs because Maisie ate one of his pairs. But he gets monitor glasses, because that seems to work well for him, because he can read without his glasses on, but he needs glasses to drive and for his computer, so that seemed to work. I think he has old distance glasses he could use if he needed to. Do I have to start over? That was really boring. Then we took an extra long walk because it was such a gorgeous day with the dogs, and they liked that. And then we sat out on the deck. It was really, really lovely. Just lovely. Dennis did not make the chicken. That's today. I got it wrong. So we had bacon and eggs and leftovers. I had some leftover of the pork belly stir fry and cleaned out the refrigerator a little bit. And now he's going to make chicken tonight. Just a roasted chicken, and then we'll have a chicken carcass for him to make stock. Our bird's loud today. It's close by. But we did not do the taxes. So that, Dennis, he's laying down on the couch to take a nap last night. I'm like, we're supposed to do the taxes tonight. Well, maybe we'll do them tomorrow before a walk. I'm like, I want to know right this minute, are we going to do the taxes tonight, or are we going to do them tomorrow before a walk? Because I'm not going to sit here for an hour while you take a nap thinking I'm getting ready to do the taxes if I'm not. I want that hour free from that. He's like, we'll do them tomorrow before a walk. I said, okay, fine. There's a different quality of life in that hour. If it's the hour before you're doing taxes versus an hour while Dennis is just napping and you can do whatever you want. It's very different. It's a very different hour. So I made him decide. I didn't care. So we are doing taxes shortly after. I mean, when you watch this, we will either be doing our taxes or we will have done them. So there's that. Plus, Kim and Aura, we're having trouble with Aura's taxes, so we're going over tomorrow to help Aura with her taxes. And so we're going to have a taxes weekend. But it's got to be done. Got to be done. So we will do it. And, you know, we all have relatively easy taxes, so. My dad still has an accountant do his taxes. They had very complicated taxes for a really long time because they had the winery. My mother wrote several textbooks, and so they had royalties, and you know, it was a complicated tax. So they had a tax guy, and so they've kind of kept the tax guy, even though their taxes are no longer very complicated. But I think this is probably the last year that she gets royalties anymore, because she stopped. Her books are still, at least one of them, rhetorical grammar. Either rhetorical grammar or understanding English language are both. One of them is still in print. They may both still be in print, but they have new authors who do it. They put out a new edition every couple of years, and to put out a new edition, you have to change at least 10% of the content of a book, of a textbook. Did you know that? So, you know, if they have new editions, then they can sell new books, and so there aren't any used books for the new edition. That's how they make their money. That and charging an arm and a leg for the books. I mean, the cost of textbooks is unbelievable. I think they charge over $100 for my mother's book. And it's not an oversized book. It's that thick, you know. It's an English book. It's not like a comprehensive science book, you know, or something. Anyway, ramble. Anyway, so as she retired, and she retired from writing, she stopped. First, she got a co-author who helped her with the new edition, and so the co-author name went on the book. I think his last name was Funk. And then he actually stopped. He retired from it before she did, and then she got another co-author and then someone else. And anyway, but now she's, you know, not writing anymore, and she hasn't contributed to the new editions of her books for over 10 years. I would say over 10 years. So her percentage of the royalties on the books goes down every year till it goes to nothing. Maybe after 10 years it goes to nothing, because, you know, if you have to change 10% of it every time you have a new edition out, but they don't put a new edition out every year. Anyway, whatever. The point is, next year their taxes are probably going to be very much simpler. And I think they're probably already pretty simple. Because they don't have the winery, so they don't have a business, they don't have, you know, all that stuff. So anyway, they probably don't need the tax preparer, but Daddy's like, I don't want to think about it, and I don't want to be standing in court defending my tax return. Not that he would ever have to do that. Heck, if they didn't audit me and take me to court when I was a professional poker player, they're not going to take him. Oh, how many years has it been since I filed as a professional poker player? I hope it's been 7, so I don't have to think about it anymore. I think I'm past the point where I have to worry about it, them auditing me. I shouldn't say this on YouTube. Who knows what's going to happen? Anyway, that's enough rambling about business that's not even my business. I feel like I should start over now. Anyway, so we're doing our taxes today, and that's it. We're going over to see Aura tomorrow. So I'm wearing my schlumpy clothes. I don't care if the people in the park see me wearing my schlumpy clothes, but I'm wearing my comfy schlumpy clothes while I do my taxes. And I need to get another cup of coffee because my headache isn't quite gone. But it's, I think, better. So some of it was caffeine. I'm almost done. I hardly ever finish my coffee while I'm talking to you. How long have I been talking? Well, I was taking it like medicine, I guess. Let me get more caffeine in me. So, no sun at the moment. There's a little blue sky over there, though, so I think it's going to come and go. And we will hopefully be on the deck this afternoon for some quiet time after taxes. I hope waiting till after doing taxes before walk means that the walk can be at the same time and it won't take us very long. We did pull all the stuff together, so it should be easy. I know you guys all did your taxes, those of you who have to do them on, you know, February 21st or something like that. We always wait to the very end, even when we're getting money back. Now, I don't know that we're getting money back this year, but probably, even when we're getting money back. It has nothing to do with writing a check. I mean, we sometimes have to write a check, but that's not the problem. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shut up. Please have a good day. Please, please stay safe and stay sane. Ooh, and my neighbors just started.